Last time on Gaming Through the Ages, I played Grand Theft Auto San Andreas from 2004 on the PlayStation 2, which had me playing as a criminal in a gang-infested open world set back in the 1990s. There was a large amount of detail in this world that had multiple cities, wilderness areas, and even deserts. The world was too big to explore just by foot alone, so we went biking, driving, and even plane riding to explore it while avoiding the cops. The game even had a realistic weight gain system that is affected by how much you eat and how often you exercise. There are also many other advanced systems such as driving skills, weapon skills, and even the ability to gain a pilot's license to access the airport. Luckily, we found our own way in, which wasn't exactly legal, but hey, it's Grand Theft Auto. You really think we're gonna play it by the rules? Anyway, will future games continue to be so large and advanced? Keep watching to find out. Welcome to Gaming Through the Ages, the series where we take a look at games from many different genres and consoles through time, from 1975 to now in chronological order. Once we've reached modern times, we start back at 1975 and explore a different group of games. Viewers of this series were given the opportunity to pick any game made in 2005 for the PlayStation 2, Gamecube, or Xbox 360. The Sims 2 for the PlayStation 2 got the most votes. In this game, we take control of a sim, which is basically a digital human with the same needs and wants as us. We get to do fun stuff like go to the toilet when we need to pee, take a bath when we get dirty, and sleep when we are tired, and eat when we are hungry, and go to work. This sounds just like real life. Is it really going to be fun? Well, since this was The Sims 2, I guess the first game was good enough for a sequel. Will we manage to properly care for our sim, preventing it from dying of starvation? Keep watching to find out. So here we are playing The Sims 2 for the PlayStation 2. Now it has been 30 years since we started our journey back in 1975, but here we finally are ready to play a game that simulates life. Now this should be interesting. So let's start off. First of all, we get to select the language. English, Deutsch, Francis, Italio, Espanol. Let's just do English because that's the only language I know well. I kind of know a little bit of Deutsch or German, but English is my preferred language. Here we go, EA Games, Maxis. Look at those graphics. They look pretty realistic. Do people verse chickens in chess? And aliens playing human video games? As cool as this looks, I'm going to have to skip it because there is music there. We've just got to be really careful about having music in these videos because 3 former PayPal employees just created this site this year called YouTube. And unfortunately, YouTube will be very angry at me in the future if I upload this video with copyrighted music in it. So, no copyrighted music for us. Skip! Even the title screen has music. I've had to mute the sound here just temporarily because there is music everywhere in this game. But anyway, you can see here a lovely 3D view here. You can see beaches there, sandy islands, desert area, a crashed UFO. This game looks like it might be just a little bit more than we expected. Maybe we do other stuff apart from going to the toilet, taking showers, going to work and eating. So let's check it out. Okay, so here we are going to generate our sim. And we look like this. So we can change the body here. He's looking a little bit over the top skinny. Skin tone I like. Are there people that actually look like that? Okay, gonna have to fix this up here. Yeah, that looks a little bit more normal. Okay, we can morph the body. Maybe not that much, maybe just to there. Let's check out the hairstyles here. I quite like this hairstyle though, to be honest. Nah, maybe not that one. Bald. There's actually quite a good range of hairstyles here, but I think the one we've currently got is my favourite. And I don't really want any facial hair or tattoos. Let's continue. So our fashion. Let's check out what different shirts we've got here. We might go with long sleeve. Are there different styles here? Oh yeah, there's different styles. Yeah, we'll go with this. This looks good. Okay, pants. Gosh, there's so many different styles everywhere and some are locked, so obviously we play this game and we can unlock some new pairs of pants. How exciting. I'm being a little bit sarcastic. It looks a little bit ridiculous to be wearing shorts with this kind of a t-shirt. You can really dress this sim up badly. Let's just get the long pants back. Yes, I like the dark jeans, we'll go with that. I'm not a fan of white shoes, so let's go with something else. I like black shoes. Yes. Okay, aspirations now. Sims that are romantic crave lots of lovin'. Wealth, they crave cash and getting to their top of their careers and just plain expensive stuff. Knowledge, popularity. I think we'll go with the wealth aspirations there. Personality. Oh, so you got all the star signs here and it shows you how shy, outgoing you are. Where's my one? What am I? So I'll go with my star sign here, which is Taurus. So between sloppy and neat, I'm around halfway. Lazy, so I'm a bit lazy here, but I'm playful and I'm a bit grouchy. I can't say that this is me 100%, so I would like to modify this a bit. Let's make me a little bit more shy and a little bit more nice. That is closer to what I really am in real life. Next up we have name. I shall call myself Philip. I could put a last name here, but I'm just going to call myself Philip Newbie as it recommends. Done. Okay, we're saving the data to the memory card and we shall start. Wow, look at this. So where do we live in this neighbourhood? That house doesn't even have a roof. Oh, there I am at the taxi stand, I guess. Use the shower to fulfill a need. It's important to take care of Sims. The hygiene need. So let's look, here's our stats here at the side of the screen. Our social at the top, toilet, shower. We really don't need, our hygiene isn't that bad. We don't really need to have a shower. But as you can see here, it looks like here these are kind of our wants and needs. So I guess filling the hygiene need, getting it all the way to the top to be as clean as can be, is the goal of this game right now. We could hire a maid, but we have 0 simoleons. And one of our other aspirations is to have $5,000. I'm going to call it dollars, it's simoleons, but yeah. Time is going pretty fast as well. I can see that it is 8:03, 8:04 AM, 8:05 AM. Time is going a lot faster here than it goes in real life. Anyway, let's go inside this house. Oh, look at that, you can have a little flick up here to see the house. We'll go inside. We've got a couch and a table with some chairs. Some photos on the wall. Okay, and obviously there's some smelly garbage on the ground. We might have to deal with that now. Pick up. And we shall try and put this in the bin. Throw away. I'm definitely going to need to have a shower after picking up all this trash off the ground. Okay, come on. All of this trash in the bin. I can't say that this is super exciting gameplay so far. Walking into my house and picking up some trash. I probably could have just done that in real life and actually kind of achieved something, but let's continue playing. Let's have this shower because it is so desperate for us to have this shower. Let's get in. Take a shower, which would be more efficient if I did that in real life. Where'd the shower curtains just pop up from? Okay, not appropriate. Don't need to see that, let's hide it. Why does the blur have to come through the shower? You don't need to blur it when it's not actually there. You're just making it even more obvious that a shower is being had right now. Our hygiene bar, as you can see, is going up. Each sim has 8 different needs that combine to create their mood, so their needs are like toilet, hunger, and stuff that we just saw. The higher each individual need, the better that sim's mood is. Try to keep your sims as happy as possible. Okay. Oh, it looks like we've just fulfilled the desire to shower. Keep it G-rated. Okay, use the trampoline. Sims now have unique wants you need to satisfy to keep them happy and to progress through the game. Great! Let's go jump on a trampoline. Here we go. Jump. All Sims have unique wants and fears depending on their chosen aspiration and their current desires. Complete wants to tell each Sim's unique life story while trying to help them avoid their fears. You can access the wants and fears panel by pressing right. Also, our fears look like being sad, having a robber come, and receiving a wedgie. Oh, making an enemy, there we go. You press square to see what these all are. So, we now would like to meet somebody new. So let's get off this and try to meet somebody new. Congratulations, your sim has fulfilled a want. So far what we've found out from this game is that we are fulfilling our needs, such as going to the toilet, having a shower and all that stuff, and also fulfilling our wants, which is like jumping on the trampoline, meeting a new friend. Each completed want earns aspiration points that unlock new objects for you to buy. So in other words, doing what we want unlocks new items that we can buy. Keep an eye out for gold wants. Oh, I didn't even get to finish. Well, I think the gold wants are what we need to progress the story, so we'll just focus on that. Your housemates are returning home. Sims need friends to lead happy lives and succeed in their chosen career. You don't need friends to lead happy lives and to succeed in your career in real life, but they can help you. Depending on how you choose to socialise, your relationships will change and new social options will become available. Build over 40 relationship points with any sim using non-romantic socials to make a new friend. Just taking a little look at this needs bar, let's see if this is 100% what we need in real life. So we have got room. Do you need room? Well, room is like shelter, I guess, so you do need shelter, you do need a room to live, because there's a lot of bad people in the world, especially if you live in a place like Detroit. Okay, we've got comfort. Now comfort here, I've got to say I don't agree with that, because you do not need to be comfortable to stay alive. Energy, yes, you do need sleep to stay alive, so I'm going to give it that. Fun, you don't need fun to stay alive, but life could be very dull without fun. Hunger, yes, you do need food to stay alive. Hygiene, technically, if you're very unhygienic, you can get very sick and then die, so I am going to agree with that one. Bladder, you do need to go to the toilet. Not that you really need to go to a toilet, but it is much better to go to the toilet. Someone has just turned on music here. Okay, I know you're dancing, but I've got to turn this music off, otherwise YouTube is going to kill me. Sorry for being a buzzkill. And look at this ridiculously small TV. That is just sad. If I had a want right now, it would be to get a better TV than that, because that is not the TV I'm going to be watching if I'm going to be watching TV at all. Okay, so let's meet somebody new. We're going to make our way out onto the street here, and across... I can't seem to cross the road. Let's go across the road. Across the road! There is an invisible wall here preventing me from crossing the road. Maybe it's some sort of safety mechanics so that we don't get run over by a car. Instead, we'll just make our way to our neighbour's place. That's how we can meet somebody new. What's going on? There's also an invisible wall here. We've got to escape this place. We are like trapped. We're prisoners in our own little backyard. Can I jump a fence? So apparently we cannot really escape from our backyard. Is there anything out there? Is there a way we can go out there? There's 1, 2, 3 houses, 4. It kind of just seems to stop. And that grassy hill over there, it kind of almost looks like a fake background, almost like a painted wall. It doesn't look real. It's almost like we're in kind of a dome. This is seriously like a video game version of The Truman Show. Okay, I don't really know how we're going to meet a new friend, but we can try chat with our roommate. There's a guy, he looks a little bit scary, so we might talk to the girl. Socialise with Felicity. When a sim socialises in direct control, they can earn more relationship points. In this mode, you'll see a special interest rating that shows how interested another sim is. Interested in doing what? If they enjoy interacting with your sim, the interest bonus amount will increase and you'll earn more relationship points. So we've got to build over 40 relationship points. Turning a relationship into a video game. Interesting idea. Oh, everything is blurred around us. So we can tell a joke, we can slap her, we can compliment her, we can talk to her, threaten her, draw a portrait or kick her out. I think we will talk to her. We're talking to her about stocks. And she says she doesn't really like money. But by having that conversation, we've earned 4 points. Make a new friend. So to make a new friend here, we're going to need to get 40 points here in this relationship. So let's keep talking. We can fast forward here. Oh, what? Okay, so maybe she didn't like that. Let's tell a joke. We've just lost 2 points to chatting again. Doesn't sound like they're speaking English there. Oh yes, telling a joke got us 5 points. What if I draw a portrait? They're not exactly speaking English here, they're speaking Simlish.
Chibi.
Yes. 5 more points. Fantastic. Let's give her a compliment. I like your pants, is probably what I said. Okay, I'm going to impress her. What am I doing with the vacuum cleaner? Clean the house? Oh, put a vacuum cleaner on my head? And that's supposed to be impressive? Well, now I know what to do to impress someone in real life. I just put a vacuum cleaner on my head, balance it there for a little while, and I'll earn about 6 or 5 relationship points. Okay, we just need 6 more points. Sock puppet.
Yibble quack, Restafet.
I would not do that in real life, and if I pulled out a sock to someone who was not even my friend yet and just started doing that to them, I doubt they would do the same, pull out their sock and become my friend. Congratulations, your sim has made a new friend. You can always check out the relationship status of your sim by checking the relationship panel in the pause menu. Complete all your sim's gold and platinum wants to unlock new locations. So that seems like our main goal here, unlocking a new location. Use Talk Social on a sim. Oh, easy. I'll talk.
Bluffji, Ineffect, Glugiano, Esaka.
Yes, I've talked. Completing once earns you aspiration points. A new object is available. Great, we've unlocked a new object. You now have $2,000 to spend, so I got $2,000 for talking to somebody? I should do that more often. Buying new objects allows Sims to redesign their environments and more efficiently satisfy their needs and wants. Okay, what's next? Buy a single bed worth at least $50. Gonna have to turn this music down. I'll be in trouble otherwise. Okay, so the next exciting part of this game looks like it's gonna be bed shopping. Let's shop for a new bed. Oh, look at what we've got here. We've got classic arcade game. That's a throwback to the start of gaming through the ages with 1975 gunfight. I can't find beds. Seating and beds. Oh, here we go. The saved from the curb couch. Those less generous call it dumpy, saggy, ratty, germ-infested, or won't your broke artist bother take it? Either way, Sims don't seem to mind pouring for a snack under the cushions when feeling a bit peckish. Probably not something I would buy myself. Oh, here we go. Brass bed. Let's buy the brass bed for $550. Where are we going to put this bed? Putting it there looks a little bit dodgy. No matter where I put this bed, it looks bad. I'll just have to put it there. I can't say I like it there, but I can't say that this house is very well designed as it is. I mean, you've got 2 doors leading to this one bedroom. Why would a single room this small require 2 doors leading in and out of it? Anyway, let's get back to the game. You've unlocked a new location. Use a taxi stand to go there. Oh, so that was like our Platinum 1. So it looks like we've beat level 1. Let's go to our new location. Move location, Shoreline Trails. The person just randomly appeared out of nowhere. Right. And the taxi just appeared out of nowhere. So really, beyond our little patch of land here, nothing else exists. This is a little bit freaky. Completing once has earned you aspiration points. We've unlocked another new object. Wow, look at this new place. So have we got a mansion by the sea now? All Sims need money to buy food or new objects, and the best way to earn money is to get a job. Let's get a job now and stop being a freeloader. Oh. What do you know, Felicity? My taxi must have been pretty slow because Felicity just beat me here when I left first. So our aspiration is now to get a job. We'll check the newspaper here and see what kind of jobs are on offer. I'm going to find a job with this newspaper. SimCity Times, there is an opening in the science career for a lab cleaner. Pay $217 a day? That's got to be the best job ever. An art career for a nude model, $126. We've seen enough nudity in this game so far. And military career for a latrine cleaner? I don't even know what that is. A latrine cleaner from 7 AM to 1 PM, $250 a day. That's $250 for 6 hours. We are taking that job. A car will be sent at 6 AM. The only thing I don't like about that is the early hours. Your sim now has a job. The carpool will arrive an hour before your sim is due at work and will always meet your sim no matter where you are living. The daily grind has begun. So our next golden want is to go work in military. I can't quite say here that that would be a golden want in real life for me, but looks like something we've got to do in this game. Anyway, let's check out our new place. We will set down this newspaper here on the ground in the corner of the room. Look at this. We are living by the beach here. That is such a tease. Look at this, living on the beach. Yet this gate is locked. I cannot even jump over this because there's an invisible wall. All the good stuff in this game seems to be covered from an invisible wall, and we're basically trapped in little houses here, having to go to the toilet, socialise with people, eat and go to work. Hey, if we go to work, then maybe we will be able to escape this place. So I look forward to that tomorrow. It's 8 o'clock now. Let's just try out this surfing machine. Let's just get on our fake artificial wave generator here because we can't go to the real ocean because there's an invisible wall. Who owns a fake wave generator when you live by the beach? As you can see here with all our skills, we're not very skilled at all, everything's 0, and we are actually very tired, so we had better go to bed. We're going to sleep in this greenish bed here. Do I have to sit here for like 10 minutes waiting for this sleep to be over? I know, I can fast forward. So while we're here waiting for our sim to finish sleeping, let's have a little look at the graphics of this game. Now the resolution of this game, because it is the PlayStation 2 that this is running on, is 720 by 576. The textures in the room itself, they don't seem to be too blurry, to be honest. But I do have to say that this bed, where the feet are, it does look quite spiky, but it is 3D. Even these bars here are 3D. It's not like they've done a little 2D edge of the bed there. This is a full 3D bed, as I can see. Just with a very spiky blanket at the feet. That was a quick sleep. We're waking up at 1 AM now. As you can see from outside, there is a day-night cycle. Fantastic. Just like what we had in the previous game, Grand Theft Auto. Now, the only thing that's not good here is that this is not an open world. It actually is quite small here. We are unfortunately in this world stuck. We can't really do much here apart from be around in our house because there's invisible walls stopping us going everywhere. So, how are the graphics here? We've got a 3D bin. We've got a 3D mailbox. Even 3D little chopped hedges there. So there is quite a lot of 3D stuff here. Can we find a cheeky 2D sprite hiding within this 3D world though? You know what? These walls look extremely paper thin. These walls are more than paper thin. These walls have no depth at all. See how they disappear entirely when I go? So really, these are pixel thin walls. I guess you could say the walls here are 2D, but they are making up a 3D object of a house. Although we've got a 3D plant here, or the telephone's ringing, it is kind of made of 2D flat polygons, overall making a 3D object. So I am going to say that the plant here is 3D. It's not a 2D sprite that's always facing the player. So overall here, the graphics are pretty good. I mean, look at that deck chair there. You can even see the little gaps between it. So the models are pretty well detailed. Now, the thing I do like about this is the seamless indoor-outdoor environment. We can walk inside and we are inside. No loading screens. We can walk outside. We're outside. No loading screens. However, this is actually quite a small world. So I guess that's why they can kind of fit the interior of this house with the exterior of the outside world, which is quite a small world. Anyway, let's go to the toilet here before we go to work. Where is the bathroom? Ah, here it is. Okay, get out. Get out so I can go to the toilet. We are now going to use the toilet. On the toilet, I can play a game or read a magazine. Really? Who plays games on the toilet? Okay, let's just get in the car now and go to work. Here it is. A crazy little car here. Look at our work clothes. These are awful. Oh, okay, so when we go to work, we just kind of disappear. And then we get to control somebody else. Well, look at me, I'm running around with some food. Doesn't even say what kind of food it is. It is just classified at the bottom there as food. So, you're serious, it's not actually going to drive to work. It's going to just sit there, waiting until 7 AM to actually drive me. That's a little bit silly and annoying. But, anyway, let's continue exploring this world. This very small world. Now, if we come out here onto the deck, let's listen for a sec. I can hear the waves going, and I can actually see in the sky that clouds are moving across the sky. If you look this way, you'll notice that the clouds over there are moving this direction. Yet, if you look this way, the clouds are moving this way. Now, if this was real life, all the clouds should technically be moving the same direction. But in this game, they are not moving the same direction. Clouds don't do that in real life. Now, obviously here you can see what's going on. The clouds are always moving in a circle around us. We're looking forward, the clouds are moving this way. We're looking this way, the clouds are moving that way. So what's happening is really, the clouds here are not moving based on wind, they are simply moving almost like there's a circular dome. We're under the dome right now, and the clouds are just part of the dome and moving in a circle. So we've got a circular moving dome just circulating around us right now. Which proves once again that this is very much like the Truman Show. This world that we are in is not real, and everyone else around us are actors. Jokes aside, overall the graphics in this game are pretty decent. As you can see, the running animation here is quite smooth. One thing that isn't smooth, however, is if we try and walk through a door. Watch this. See how it kind of just appeared open? It didn't slide open, it just went That could have been animated a little bit better in my opinion. But these doors are transparent and the windows are transparent, so it's good to see that there is transparency in this game. That's a better TV. Now, as you can hear, we are right next to the TV, but as we walk away from the TV, it gets harder to hear. So we've actually got objects here that are radiating sound. As you can see, I'm so tired now that my posture has changed. I'm walking and I'm kind of, dragging my feet along, leaning forward. So this game is also simulating tiredness and hunger and all these things all at once. And not only is the tiredness a bar on the screen here that is quite low, it's also being affected in the way I walk and respond and act. So there are quite a lot of advanced systems, as you can see here. Anyway, let's have a little power nap now. Oh, look at that. The sky has turned grey now, and it's actually raining outside. And as you can see, these graphics are quite intelligent here. Some of the raindrops are appearing in front of our house and in front of the player, yet other raindrops are going down behind the house and disappearing, and you can't see them beyond the wall. So that shows us that the rain isn't just an overlay on the screen, it actually is happening both in front and behind us at the same time. Anyway, as exciting as this game has been so far, and see the next location that this game will take us to, I think we actually may just finish it up here. Just before we do though, I am just going to buy some random thing from the catalogue. Let's see what we've got available here. You know what, we're going to buy the arcade machine. That looks really funny. Look, it's one of those things where you put your head there and there's like a picture of a pig or something. Yet here you get to put your head in an arcade machine, so it looks like you're part of an arcade game. That is pretty cool. But obviously I can't place the object there, it's gone all red. Let's put it here right next to the fridge so that if we're hungry while we're playing a game, we can just go straight to the fridge, and then that is that. Okay, let's go run over and play an arcade game. Just a little bit of a throwback to the beginning of gaming through the ages here. Here's an arcade machine. Look at that. Oh, that is pretty cool. As hungry as this sim here appears in the game, I'm actually getting a little bit hungry in real life. So I think I need to cover some of my real needs and wants now for real life before we move on to the next game. So where to next from here? The year in the next episode will be 2006, which introduced another two 7th generation consoles, the PlayStation 3 and the Nintendo Wii. Overall, the PlayStation 3 specs are pretty similar to the Xbox 360, however the Nintendo Wii is considerably less powerful. That doesn't necessarily make the Nintendo Wii a weak system though. It does have the advantage of being backwards compatible with Nintendo Gamecube games, and even features a game download service called Virtual Console that emulates games from previous systems. The wireless Wii controller has a motion sensing capability, which allows a user to interact with and manipulate items on the screen via gesture recognition and pointing through the use of the accelerometer and optical sensor technology. It also supports many attachments such as the Wii Wheel, Nunchuck and Wii Zappers. Wii emulation as of 2016 is possible at full speed, but unfortunately due to the lack of a fancy Wii remote, sensory bar and a range of those other crazy attachments, we won't be able to check out the Wii games this time around. I've got the right tools for PlayStation 3 emulation, but unfortunately RPCS3 as of 2016 isn't going to give us a decent full speed experience without glitches. Don't worry though, from 2008 we will be playing real PlayStation 3 games I found lying on heaps in 2016. Until then though, we will remain old school and stick to 6th generation consoles. This will actually give us the opportunity to see that older consoles don't become obsolete the moment the next gen comes out. We will also get to see the 6th generation consoles push to their limits with the later releases. Anyway, for the next episode, pick a game made in 2006 for the PlayStation 2, Gamecube, or not the Xbox 360. I'll see you guys next time on Gaming Through the Ages.